Hi everyone, Dry here. A disclaimer before I start the video. Blackshot was a huge part of my youth. It was the first game where I bothered to meet people offline and even won competitions with it. It gave me great friends, great brothers, great experiences, and a gamer identity that separated me from other people in my social circle. With that being said, I personally have no desire to make any video about this game until I saw a review video online that was incoherent and unconstructive. It is made by someone whose entire identity revolved around asking other people's parents to die. So the purpose of this video is neither to promote nor bash Blackshot Revolution, but to hope that people can get a balanced viewpoint and give it a fair chance instead of listening to a half-assed, incoherent review. So I'll be answering the question, is Blackshot Revolution worth playing in 2018 in this video today? Topics I will cover would be, is it still pay to win? What about in the future? Would it be pay to win? Are the weapons truly balanced? What are the positive and negative changes that they have done to the game? What can you expect from the competitive mode? And some suggestions to improve the game in general moving forward. So let's start by reading this excerpt from the Blackshot Revolution website when they first released it. The biggest question to answer is, will it be pay to win? But the more important question to answer is, will it become pay to win in the future? Because that's what Garena Blackshot became. When Garena Blackshot first started, life was simple: HK, AK, AWP. After a while, Garena went absolutely bonkers with their cash items and just introduced cash skin, cash guns, power creep. It was ridiculous. So the question for Blackshot Revolution right now is, will it be pay to win in the future? Now, I am not convinced with the no more pay to win, simply because the entire business model of Blackshot revolves around using cash to buy guns that otherwise cannot be obtained from the normal shops. For example, you can only get the guns in the Frontier box if you buy the gacha Frontier box. Similarly, you can only get this from the Operator box, you can only get this from the Assassin box. Or in the future, they might release packages which is also via cash. Now, how do you expect players to believe that it's no longer pay to win when you actually give different guns a different star rating? For example, all these guns are 5-star. This Macmillan Chameleon is 4-star. How do you expect players to believe that a 5-star, 4-star gun is equally balanced, just like a 1-star gun in the same category, and that every weapon has its proper place in the game, like what your excerpt said? How do you expect me to believe that the game is not going to be pay to win when within the first day of playing Blackshot Revolution, I picked up the 4-star sniper rifle, Macmillan Chameleon, and I realized that what the fuck, it can double scope. Other reworked sniper rifles can only single scope, or the 3-star below one single scope, but the 4-star sniper rifle can double scope, and there are no other double scope sniper rifles in the Go shop. So regardless the stats, the instant this kind of thing happens, people lose faith and they go back to just blaming it to be pay to win, because it's the populist theory. When players lose in a skill-based game, we just blame the game to be pay to win, and you are not helping because you introduce all this bullshit, the star system and all this kind of nonsense. Now, second part of whether it's going to be pay to win or not is something that I need some people to go and try it out, I guess. Now, they are selling outfits like helmets, backpacks, suits in the cash shop. I'm not sure if the suits actually give any camouflage in any particular map, but maybe in the future they might have, so hopefully it won't have, but I need someone to test this out. I'm not sure whether it's legit or not. Now, this is my character model. This is my head without any cosmetics. This is the Golden Dragon helmet. There's this little dick head protruding out. Can someone test whether if I shoot at the dig head, will the damage be registered? Because if the hitbox of the head is not changed and this protruding dig head is still there, it just means that it fucks up my perception of the character model. Similarly, the Scarecrow helmet, someone please test this out. If I shoot here, will it have damage? If I shoot here, will it have damage? If I shoot the top, will it have damage? Because if there's no damage, if it's purely aesthetic cosmetic, and there's no damage because the hitbox is just a hit like that, then this fucks up my perception of the character model. It still provides an unfair advantage. Now, of course, I am just nitpicking. I'm really nitpicking because I don't know the outcome. Similarly, the golden shield. Right, the golden shield you can see that there are some areas that the golden shield actually is bigger than the character model. So if I'm shooting the person at the back, and let's say I'm a bad player and I aim here or I aim here, thinking that it will hit the character, but it turns out that it will not hit the character because this shield is bigger than the character model. Can someone test this out? I don't know whether it's true or not. But nonetheless, moving forward, if this is true, then please do not release any more of such things. If this is not true, sorry, my bad. Next, I'll be talking about whether the weapons are balanced or not. Short answer is fuck no. Currently, SMGs are the strongest, followed by shotgun and pistol, followed by rifle, followed by snipers. For SMG in the current meta game, CBJ P90 Nomad is effective both short range, long range, and the recoil is pretty low, very easy to control. Pistol wise, for some fuck reason, Glock 21 Duo is extremely painful and is even more effective than rifles in certain maps. Now the most ridiculous one is shotgun. I don't even want to say too much. I'll just show you a clip where me and my friend were testing the damage of a shotgun. 这个 range 是 confirm 1KO 的，这个 guarantee。
这 square 上，太跑这个 square 啊。OK， 站在这边先。
OK， 3 squares apart 啦。3 squares apart 啦。
这个 chest。哦，哇哦！哇哦
！You see 啊 ，that's the logic 啊。你看，5 star。
来，多一个。对啊 ，OK 这边。
four squares 啊？没有啊，3 squares 啊。
哦，这个1吗？再 extend 多一个。
OK， 3.5 square，3.5 square 啊，3.5 squares。
OK。
多少？
你 fucking 夸张，我 armor 0，我的命剩21。It's better than headshot. It's better than aiming for headshot 啦。
I know, right? So as you can see, shotguns are incredibly overpowered, and SMGs are better than most other guns in most aspects of the game. So weapons to me are definitely not balanced at all. I'm not even talking about cash guns, I'm talking about the default guns in the game that can be bought by normal gold. Okay, next I'll be talking about the positive and negative changes that I've encountered so far. Not limited to them, but these are the things that I've noticed. So start the positive changes first. No more Ninnabu Ninna cash skins. Very good. They also updated the character models to better reflect the hand, leg, upper, lower torso damage, which is very good. They also removed masteries to prevent unfair advantage of high rank players. Last time you can only unlock certain things when you are high ranked, but now they actually changed it to actives and passives, such that everyone is able to receive the buffs as from level 1. They also removed the headshots that they also removed the helmets that prevented headshots and flashbangs. So no more lucky tiang and you prevent a headshot, no more. They also removed armor 234, so some good, some bad, I guess. Some of the negative changes I've encountered would be the total removal of flashbangs from the game. So now they are just like smokes and nades, which is like boring and less strategic options. And they made sniper rifles. I think they nerfed snipers in general, where your only one hit KO options are the head or the torso, the upper torso. If you hit the hand, it's like 80 damage. If you hit the legs, like 90 damage. If you hit the jiba, it's like 90 damage. So it's no more one hit KO. So you have to really aim to get a one hit KO now. Otherwise, it's not going to be one hit KO. And people can just mech hit and just, yeah. Oh, they remove cash mech hit also. Awesome. And another negative thing is the linear leveling. They remove all the ranks and everything. They made it to level 1 and 99. It's really meaningless. I'll talk more about that in the suggestions later. Lastly, I'll be talking about some suggestions moving forward to improve the game. Right now, leveling serves absolutely zero purpose. It is extremely unrewarding. A max level 99 has nothing to show for it compared to a level 1 character. Fuck, give us some skins to buy lah, using gold, or give us some discount to buy guns when we hit a certain level. Give us something! Otherwise, just remove the whole fucking leveling system. It's so meaningless. At least last time there were different ranks or different colors to show for it. You can be an eagle, black eagle, or you can be a red colonel, red major, whatever. Now it's worthless and meaningless. Another suggestion, competitive mode is also meaningless because we gain absolutely nothing from hitting whatever tier, whatever rank we are at. We can't show it in normal games, we don't receive any rewards for hitting any certain tiers. Give us something lah, come on. At the end of the season, please implement a system where at least give us some sort of goal, or better still, a small amount of gems for players to accumulate and buy some gem items after a few seasons. While we're on the topic of competitive mode, please lah, introduce a fucking cap when you're forming a squad, for fuck's sake. Right now, every high ranker has at least 1 to 2 bronze smurfs in the squad so that they can farm silver and low gold players consistently. Now, if the 1 or 2 bronze players are really bronze players, still never mind. These 2 bronze players are smurfs. They are also high ranking players. They just take turns to go on smurfs and boost one main character, and they just take turn and do it over and over again so that they can farm the low elos, they farm low silver, low gold players. It's basically a boosting strat where they take turns and then they get like farm consistent 5 to 7 points a game. And even if they for some reason lose, the high ranker won't lose much because of the same flawed algorithm and system that you have. In CSGO, you cannot queue with people that are too far away from your rank. Can we please do that here? I will show you 2 screenshots of what I mean and you understand instantly. So the first screenshot shows how the system is supposed to work, where you might have gold and silver together, 1 low gold, 1 high silver, doesn't matter. This is how it should work. But in reality, this is what happens every single night. As you can see, the matchmaking is totally fucked. You have 3 plat players with 1 bronze and 1 unranked player. The bronze and the unranked player basically lowers the elo of the entire squad, and as a result, you get to queue up with bronze and gold and silver players, and they can easily farm them consistently for 5 to 7 points a game. So in conclusion, Blackshot Revolution is a fucking unpolished game with plenty of exploitable bugs and hacks. Sure, they removed a lot of pay-to-win aspects for now, but the business model remains the same, so the root of the problem is not solved. The same cash power creep will happen just like Arena Blackshot. The whole idea of 5-star, 4-star guns that can only be obtained via gacha or packages, and it is significantly better than 1-star weapons in the same category, just proves that it's going to be pay to win in the future. So hopefully they can prove me wrong. Now, in a world where CSGO exists, where it's truly not pay to win, and with the popularity of Battle Royale mode games like PUBG and Fortnite, the target demographic of Blackshot is limited to kids and teenagers with lousy computers, or uncles like me who just want some nostalgia. Graphics is so-so, gameplay is so-so. So my suggestion, my answer to the question whether Blackshot Revolution is worth playing or not in 2018 is really just play the game for what it is and not spend any money on it. So before they patch shotgun, before they patch the competitive mode squad system, I strongly suggest you to go and abuse it. Alright, go and make some bronze smurfs. It's damn fun because at bronze elo, trust me, the games in bronze elo are a totally different level. It's like playing in the Paralympics where everybody is fucking blind or deaf. Alright, so go and create a bronze smurf, have fun, go and boost your friends, get your friends to boost you, take turns, whatever. Alright, abuse the system. Don't naively think that just because someone made a video on it or just because you think that way, things are gonna change. No way. Alright, like my Maple Story videos last time. Botting is a problem. They don't want to solve it, just bot. Just bot. Abuse it. Outplay the system, don't outpay. Alright, that's it for me. I'll see you guys in the next video, which is not in the foreseeable future. Bye.